This is, for instance, an example of what one of the pieces might look like. And here was an instructional on how to receive communion and breaking up the different steps into you know, what a child might have to do first: to stand up, wait in line, place hands. You can see this is very the mechanics of communion. Walk quietly, because one of the requirements of the to be able to receive communion is that one receives reverently. So the bishops have laid that out as a requirement, and so this is the mechanics of how to, for instance, receive reverently, all the way down to praying at the end after receiving. So, for instance, this would be one of the instructional materials. Here's a sign of the cross with a child picture, for instance, in the different positions, and it's a matching with Velcro and the like.
David and Brendan, did you make some of this up yourselves?
Yes, this was done actually, and also a behaviorist friend of ours helped as well.
Oh, that is just outstanding. Now I understand there's what is PECS mean? Is that something special?
Yeah,
sure, Brendan.
It stands for Picture Exchange Communication System.
Okay.
And it's because people with autism, if they can't talk, then they probably can't read, but they can understand pictures. So these are pictures which are standardized, like, for instance, this would be like a order of the Mass done in PECS. And so a child with autism will be able to understand this because he or she can see the pictures.
Wow. Now, could I just see that a second?
Yes.
Is that also something that you, is that standardized, or is that something you folks put together?
We put this together. Brendan and me and Brendan's mom and, like I said, some friends of ours who understand the learning aspect of this a lot. We put this together as an order of the Mass or a missal. And the way it works here is the first picture on the page tells you something about, like, your body position, whether you're sitting, standing, or kneeling. And then the second part would be what's going on in the Mass at that time.
So here you have someone standing.
Yes.
And then you have someone singing.
Singing the entrance song. So that's the icon for sing, and that's the icon for stand. So, like, children who use PECS regularly and have those in their vocabulary would be able to understand. And you could, of course, you would train, you would teach your child what they mean in the context of a Mass. For instance, you could take it with you and practice it following along. And you might, if the child didn't understand it exactly, you could help them by prompting them to stand or to kneel or the like. And it's a wonderful tool because it helps the child stay focused during the Mass. As you can see with Danielle, you know, she wants to move and go wherever she wants. It's kind of wherever the Spirit wills her, right? And basically that gives a focus for her attention and gives her the cognitive knowledge of what she's expected to do at any time.